The Honorable James Marape, I want to take this opportunity on behalf of People's Party, its members of parliament, and of course, our supporters in this country to thank you, firstly, for making your time available, and secondly, for supporting People's Party over the years. Let me take this opportunity to extend my thanks to all the ministers of state who are here tonight. I want to also recognize the Honorable Vincent Kamura, who's here. I think he's somewhere with his people. I want to have a special mention of Minister Duma and his URP party. Acknowledge the presence of the Minister for CIS and, of course, Governor Wairapa. Thank you for gracing us at this occasion. Because I and the late Agiru were the founders of URP, so it's significant to see you come and support People's Party. Thank you very much. I also acknowledge the president and executives of Pangu Party who are here. Also not forgetting the party executives of URP. Thank you for coming. I also want to extend my thanks to Honorable Minister for Finance, the Honorable Thomas Opa, and the Honorable Makiba, who are young politicians in Pangu, but also they do hang around with me, so I want to take this time to acknowledge their presence and also encouraging People's Party to have this fundraising. A special one to business leaders, business executives, public servants who are here. Thank you very much for coming to this fundraiser for People's Party. I didn't quite expect the number of business houses and support we have tonight. Let me thank you all for turning up for a small party, People's Party. And I suppose, Prime Minister, it shows your popularity, yeah? You come, now you come. Thank you long you come, huh? Thank you straight. I think, Prime Minister, I've got a written speech here, but I will be circulating that speech to our supporters, people who have supported us tonight. But I don't want to dwell on a lot of things that we are facing as a country. But I think as a politician who's been in politics for a long time, I have never had another job. When I left school, I joined Sete Abel as the opposition leader in 1976, and I've been stuck in politics for a long time. So this is the only job I know how to do. So I became a councillor in '79. So this year, I've got a total unbroken record of 48 years in politics. 18 years of service without pay to our people as councillors, starting with an allowance of 16 per sitting for a quota. Prime Minister as councillor, former councillor, I would, for me, yes, we can acknowledge the councillors who are actually working for us in the community and give them fortnightly pays. But I would think from my own experience, a council job should be a volunteer job. People who have got a heart for the people and live with the people should actually stand for office because they love the people, not for money. So PMI, I think I differ there with you. I didn't quite tell you, I think only once I mentioned to you that as a former councillor, and one who has sacrificed for 18 years as a young person, giving my time to the people, I thought that it is something that we have to do out of our heart for our people. So that's a passing remark I want to make as having served local government for 18 years. But tonight I want to represent, Prime Minister, a lot of our people. It would be remiss of me, being a senior politician, not to discuss some things that we need to discuss. Prime Minister, I know that we are tracking okay in this country, but I think we as a country should realize that we are not tracking well. We are not tracking well. Prime Minister, I see that you are putting a lot of effort in trying to do the best for the country. But the environment you have is not the right one. And nobody else, even the business houses and the community and the people, will not come and change it. It's us, the 118 members of parliament, that must change the course of this nation. And on this occasion, I want to stress that we still have corruption. We still have law and order problem. We have public service that is not functional. We have compromised the institutions of state in this country. Prime Minister, there's a lot that is going wrong. Because I'm close to you, I know your heart is in the right place. You're doing everything possible to sort the problems of this country. But I don't think us members are helping you. We are not. That is why People's Party is hosting a fundraiser tonight. We want to play a better role in the next election, so that if we come with the numbers, we will give you the numbers to make some critical and honest decisions for this country. Enough of playing numbers game. We are not getting anywhere. We have to make the tough decisions, and it is up to the members of parliament to have a look at ourselves and see if we are honest to our people. We get mandate from the people, the small villager, the sick woman, a whole man, a young man in the village. They're giving us their mandate, their constitutional right, the only one that they have. They give us the mandate. Are we doing enough for these people? If we are not, it is time. Politicians must now look at ourselves and determine whether we are serving our people or not. And we must make a decision and make sure that we serve our people with honesty. The way we are tracking, Prime Minister, if the attitude that we have as politicians continues, I don't think we have a bright future. We have to be honest. We have to make some tough decisions and save this country. Because where are children going to go? Where are grandkids going to go? This is their country. The country must perform better for them. God has blessed Papua New Guinea like no other country in the world. So it is for us leaders to make that critical decision. And also it's up to the people to start to look at the leaders properly. Assess their performance. See who they really are. People must elect good leaders. Instead of voting anybody into parliament and complaining the next day, the people must take ownership of trying to elect the right person so that they are represented with honesty in parliament. And the big picture, Prime Minister, that I want to see as somebody senior and somebody who's your elder brother is this: that between us, when we as elder people have the mandate, we have to do the right thing for Papua New Guinea. We have to. When we're talking about the Western End, everybody talks about the Western End. We have served this country as Prime Minister for probably 17 years. What do we leave behind as the Western End provinces? We must leave behind a very good country. And I appeal to all the senior leaders who are here today and who are in Parliament. We have to start to analyze what we are doing right for the country and how we should improve our people's lives. So that is something that we will stand for as a party. Our record speaks for itself. I can't talk about fighting corruption when I can't do that. I must make sure that as a leader, I am not corrupt myself, or try my best not to be corrupt, so that we can fight corruption. We must only do that. I've been around long enough in Enga to know what is going wrong in the country. If the same is happening in all the other provinces, well, we need to take some drastic look at our conduct and try and save this country. So that's a sense point from our People's Party. I want to thank all business houses for coming. As the Prime Minister has rightly said, if the country is there and we parties are there to make sure that we make decisions to make sure the country is in good hands and making sure that we prosper as business people, as just individuals in this country, you have to also do your part. I want to thank a lot of you business people here. I see a senior statesman, Sir Michael Bromley, here today. I want to acknowledge you sitting over there. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And I want to say this. This country doesn't belong to corrupt people. This country belongs to good citizens of this country. If you're good people, if you're good businessmen, shy away and not take the advice from Prime Minister saying that you should put in some money into these parties. Look at all the leaders in Parliament. Look at all the parties in Parliament. Choose whoever you want. Choose whoever you think has got credibility, who has got integrity to lead this country, to lead this beautiful country of ours. Then you, as business houses, must support. If you do not support, if you're good business corporate citizens in this country, do not support political parties and allow for corrupt entities to come into our country and influence us leaders or influence the country and its systems, we will lose this country to the dogs. So it's good to see a lot of you business people here and a lot of you, I don't know, you've turned up. Continue to support People's Party, of course, and all the other parties. But I want to challenge you. You want to spend your money, you spend it now. If we have to save this country, we have to do it in 2027. We are here to support Moresby, but at the same time, we want the numbers. We want to get the numbers so that we can influence his decision. I, as a brother, cannot influence him. He's got to answer to all the numbers that he's got. He's got to listen to all the party coalition partners. I don't have the number. But if Papua New Guinea can give me some numbers, some members in Parliament, then obviously we can assist the Prime Minister to make some tough decisions that will save our country. So when you have come here, you've spent a lot of money, but please spend some more to support People's Party, because we will influence the Prime Minister to making the right decisions for Papua New Guinea. So I'm here today to thank you, but at the same time, I'm happy to see a lot of you good businessmen and women in this room, because the country belongs to you. The country belongs to our small people. If you don't do something, when you see something that's going wrong, you might regret it. You might regret that when you were given an opportunity, why didn't you contribute? Why didn't you assist those political parties? You might regret, because the country will be gone. It'll be too late for all of us. So I want to appeal to all of you, please continue to look at other parties as well. But we want to market ourselves. We've been there 20 years. We've been there 20 years. We account for every toya that has been donated to People's Party. We have one of the best records in the register of political parties in this country. So we are talking from experience. We are talking from a perspective where we know that we can make a difference. As you can see, I've got younger people who have been in members of parliament who've been in People's Party, but half of them, Prime Minister, they seem to be going. You know, probably they don't like me or they like the lollies, whichever they want. Somehow they are leaving me. But I think, as I've been talking to you quietly, if members of parliament get elected in a specific party, we must change the law so that they remain in that party. I'm tired of my party being cannibalized by so many parties. You know, so I want to ask the Prime Minister to look at that very carefully, because, you know, if you want to run a good government, you need some very good people and some good discipline in parties. So, you know, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you. Please, we, you know, People's Party, we are not in a position to assist you in your business, whatever you do, whichever corner you come from. We have no visibility on your business, but you have come tonight to support us as People's Party. And I know why a lot of you are here. You have actually come to support the right party, because this party will make sure we come 2027 with the numbers. Because you are supporting us, we'll come with the numbers, and we will make sure we influence the next Prime Minister, who will probably continue to be the Honorable James Marabe, because he's already got 50. He just got to cross the line, you know. So if we can subtract some from him, and you know, let the other parties lose a few, and that's a gain for People's Party, that will place the Honorable Prime Minister in the right spot, because now we will advise you. We will give you the right advice with the right numbers, and you will make the right decisions. And Prime Minister, before I conclude, because all these business people want to hear what I have to tell you, you know, and I think it's best I tell you, PM, you have to make some decisions. You have to make some tough decisions. You man helaya. You round too much of Papua New Guinea. I think only Malamola Yuna. Tough decision in working. We need to make some tough decisions. The Honorable Duma, we have to make some tough decisions for this country. We will not regret it if we make some tough decisions and make sure this country is tracking well. So thank you, everybody, for coming out. If I send another invite, please don't get mad. We are in this together. My written speech will be coming to all of you through your emails, and you will be reading what we stand for. But it is important that I say what I'm saying as a senior, because I won't be here in politics forever. I'm on the way out sometime, you know. But I want to leave politics when I do, knowing that I've done the best I can for my country. Not half-half. 100%. Nothing in Papua New Guinea, Misabelo, concluding talk with me. You may yet, walk Lombakara, you may yet stuff. You know, Narloma. You may yet. This country's got everything. We could be far, far better. Far, far better. So Prime Minister Miller to give you straight out, said, buy me come back. That's all. This time come back, you must get this tari cap. Karem tari cap become na. Buy me try na make him some decision where the country knows where the decision should be made and how it should be made and what should be made. That's all. You shy away here. And you must stop him. Now, me feeling most People's Party, you mean no number of big one person in law. Now, there's a goal of election. People like looking for people of the country, looking all get a party, yes. Or say me stop be a salesman of people's party, so me talk to people's party, yeah. Or say me got opportunity, so me talk. So me like him sample a good plan number I come now. You me can help him Prime Minister na government. No, make him sample a good plan decision for country blame me. So there's been too much compromise. You may look him finish. You may not can deny him. You may look him finish, so you may must threat him now. Come up in this country blame me so. Me talk with him. But thank you very much, ministers, all members of parliament, business houses, supporters of People's Party, coming out in big numbers today and supporting us to still light in Payana. Stop yet. Thank you, Trona. By me looking me again on another time. By me looking play it. So Osama me senior me staff 30 years so. I'm Honorable Prime Minister now. Some only come behind me or catch up close to 30 years too. That's all me yet me feeling more sema. Having served this country from a local level government coming up to this national level, I think that we can do better, Prime Minister. So this statement that I'm making is to get us to think aloud as leaders and also digest what I'm saying. We can. You may can. Usa talk no God. So what you mean sensing me? You mean sensing passing blame me or government legally? People by being you me. People by like you me lo staff bo. People are man now, you may all in government staff, and by me staff. So long as you may make some drastic, honest decisions to save our country. So with this, thank you everybody for coming. This is the biggest crowd we've ever had. And I want to just apologize to everybody that my leader is not here. The Honorable Dr. Lino Tom is not here. He has got his electoral election petition, as well as he didn't feel comfortable be amongst us leaders. So I want to, give his apology to all of you, but it's okay. Me papa, me all him speaker stops, me right by me all him stop us then. So one time display, thank you through, thank you. You know yourselves what you have contributed, and I tell you, we value you. You have not spent your toil. You have not spent your toil in a place where you throw my nothing. You invest in the People's Party, and I want to, in conclusion, tell you, going forward, in the next 5-6 years that I will be in Parliament, I will make sure that I support the government, but at the same time, try to make sure that we can make some decisions to change the course of this country. We all know it's corrupt. We know the corrupt people, and that's all good.